3 steps and 2 steps to reach the wondrous Trick House. Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time we gone to the underground path, the underpath rather, and got that missing fossil that we lost. In this part, anyways, I said that I was going to go ahead and give EV training a try. And instead of fighting a bunch of Spindas, I just gone ahead and surfed outside to find a bunch of Marios because they give like 2 EVs for HP. And I also gone ahead to make my hideout to go ahead and grind for defense EVs as well. So go ahead and take a look at my Lotic stats. They're actually pretty good if you take a look at the HP and defense. You'll actually find they're really good. Like, I'm more defensive than all my non-steel types, as you can see. Not as up to par as Swampert, but to be fair, Swampert did fight a lot of rock type Pokemon because that's what I used him against. So of course he's gonna have quite a bit of defense, but I'm sure that at level 44 my Lotic will definitely gain back up, especially since she'll still keep those EVs. Take a look at the HP though, 177. That's actually more, that's like the that's the second most HP I have in my entire party. As for the moves, she got ahead and learned Recover, Rain Dash, and Hydro Pump. You might be wondering why there's an empty slot there. That's because I actually had Surf there. And I'm actually thinking of doing something different instead of with my other Pokemon where I immediately replace the older move with the newer move. I'm gonna be a bit more strategic with Uzukushi by, because she's gonna learn Attract soon as well as Safeguard. And honestly, I think that Safeguard is probably the better move out of all of these. I'm probably going to go ahead and reteach her Surf and then replace Rain Dance because I don't see Rain Dance coming into much use since she's already gonna have the natural water type boost due to her special attack. Anyways, we're gonna take this part to go ahead and tackle on the Trick House. Beam Watch. I see the sparkly! Anyways, you go ahead and search for him and... Huh? Grr! How do you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wahaha! Glad to meet you. You've come to challenge my Trick House, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll here and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Basically, the thing is, each time you gain a new badge, he's gonna have a new puzzle for you to solve. It's basically a maze that you have to find your way through. And basically you have to go ahead, reach that scroll there, and then go ahead and that scroll is going to have a secret password written on that, and then you copy that password onto the door in order to get through. That's basically goal. The Trick House is you can re-challenge the Trick House with a new puzzle to solve each time you get a new badge, and you'll get a final one after you defeat the Elite Four. As you can see, this puzzle requires you to have Cut. I'll hack and slash my way to victory with Cut we just learned. And of course there's gonna be required trainer battles. Oh no, you have the advantage over me. What am I ever gonna do? Why not KO you with a... That's what I'm gonna do. Now, as you can see, we're gonna need Cut. Yes, there's gonna be Trick Houses puzzles that requires Cut, so I'm just gonna go back and get my HM Slave, alright? Alright, I got right ahead and replaced Lee with HM power. So now we can finally cut down these trees and fight all the trainers in here. There's a tree right here. There's also plenty of items to get on the way, and make sure you collect them because once you complete a puzzle you can never go back for those items, so make sure you go ahead. I don't think there's any hidden items in this area, so you don't have to worry about missing any hidden items and all that. Can go around this tree, and as you can see, there's an item up there. It's also a good idea to go ahead and empty out your inventory just to go ahead and make room for all these items. Because there's gonna be quite a bit of items you're gonna be collecting here. Most of them are useless, kind of like this orange mail right here. And as you can see, we must fight that trainer over there in order to get that scroll that contains the password. Just who is a trick master? Some crazy guy, that's what he is. But you have to be crazy to come up with these clever puzzles. Oh no, you have the advantage over me one more time, and I can't, because of your special ability, I cannot use physical contact. Whatever am I gonna do? Yeah, the trainers here are kind of weak because they're intended to be challenged, like right before you fight Watson. So, of course, they're not gonna be a challenge at all, up until you reach the later areas where they get pretty tough, like level 40 and such. Alright. So we just find the scroll and memorize the secret code written on the scroll, and then we move all the way back to that door, because we're gonna have to fight this trainer right here. Wander into this weird house by accident. Then why didn't you just leave? Also, how can you wander into somebody's house by accident? Like, you just walked in and next thing you know, some lady is telling you, "What are you doing in my house?" And you'll be like, "I don't know, I just wandered in." Like, how do you even do that in the real world? How did I miss? How did you do more than 1 damage? Like 1 point of damage. Yeah, with Dora here is pretty much overkill. Thing is, I don't really have any Pokemon I want to train up. Save for Uzukushi. Like, since I already got Uzukushi maxed out in EVs, it doesn't even matter. Trick Master is fabulous! And you step out here and you go ahead and talk to— You broke a hole in the wall? Really? Heck, you made it to me? Huh, you're sharp. It took me all night to plant all those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. Fine, you have earned this reward. And we get a rare candy. Scrub that smug smirk off your face. It's much too early to think you've won. You're smug as hell. Get out of here. I'll make new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald now. But pretty much that's just the gist of things. I'm probably gonna go ahead and speed up the rest of this video, just so I can quickly show you all the puzzles, and I'll probably slow down if I ever have to talk about something. So, I'll do just that. Huh? Good. How do you know I concealed myself behind this tree? You're sharp. Come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the school here and let our challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Okay, immediately you'll be able to find a wave meal. Pretty useless, but hey. Okay, over here, after hitting the first button, you can get the harbor mail. And no, you cannot enter the password, so you can't go here. Write the secret code here. Yeah, you actually have to get the scroll. And there we go. Trick Master is smart. Hack, you made it to me. You're sharp. Took me all night to make that maze. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Fine, you earned this reward. And we get a timer ball. It becomes more effective depending on how my moves passed. Scrub that smug smeared off your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I made it new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. if you go ahead and defeat Martha, you'll find a shadow mail. Again, mail is so useless. And by pushing that button over here, you can get this other item, which is a windmill. Also completely useless. All you do is write messages and trade with other people. And yes, that is how you avoid that hiker over there. Trickmaster is coveted.
Trickmaster is coveted.
You made it to me? You're sharp. It took me all night to prepare the walls panels. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Fine, you can earn this reward. And we get the Ard Stone. I believe that increases rock type moves. Wait, does it? Let me go ahead and see. Yep, increases the power of rock type moves. I was correct. Defeating Cora over there, and no, not the Avatar. Defeating Cora over there gets you the mech mail. Sheesh, her name is Paula. I'm getting a bunch of Earthbound vibes. Anyways, push this boulder over here, then push this boulder, and yeah, as you can see, I avoided the ninja over there.
Trickmaster is cool.
And we get a smoke ball. Basically, increases invasiveness of the Pokemon that holds it, correct? Oh no, it assures fleeing from wild Pokemon if failed by your Pokemon. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna slow down and tell you that this is an interesting maze. Basically, it's going to be trivia. These robots are going to ask you different questions. There's no trainer battles, and instead you'll just get sent right back to the beginning of the Mega Dolls, as they're actually called. Will ask you questions. The questions are completely random. I'll show off on the side of the screen exactly what questions they'll ask or can ask. When a Pokemon cannot use Leech Life, well, I believe that's Dustox. Which of the Pokemon? Well, if we were playing Ruby or Sapphire, or any other version of the 3rd gen games, he'll be chased by a Shroomish, but in this particular game, it was a Zigzagoon. I hate this one because it's talking about money. Harbor Mails or Burn Heals? Which costs more? It's the Burn Heal, obviously. Mails are cheap. They can be sold and bought for only 5. They can be bought for only 50. How many girl students were there? There was 1, I believe. One last stall. In Slateboard's Pokemon Fan Club, how many Pokemon were there? I think there was 3. That's right. I was going to say 2, but I was thinking about the one in Kanto, not the one here in Hoenn. Trickmaster is a genius. He's a mad genius. Mega Allison to think up the quest. By 2 places, awesome. TM12. I think this is Trick Room, right? It would make sense if this was Trick Room. No, it was Taunt and reaches the foe so it can only use attack moves. By doing that, we'll get the glitter mail. And awesome, we gotta level up. Pretty even stats. Like 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. 2? Really? fuck? Oh my god, not you. Trick Master is my life. Jeez, somebody's obsessed. And also, if your bag is full, don't worry. He'll still have the item next time you'll challenge the place. So don't worry. So go ahead to the PC and deposit all those items. I'm not sure if you'll still get the item if you completed this or if it was the last puzzle. Anyways, I'm going back and emptying out my inventory. Of all those mails, man, those mails are useless. Oh, never mind, he's actually in here. So I'll give it to you now. Alright, it's a magnet. So we're gonna have to leave and come back in. And Dora grew another level. Awesome. Also, don't take this teleporter, it'll take you into a really bad spot. More specifically, it'll take you to a trainer battle. And by moving that trainer over there, you don't have to battle her. Now it's only a single battle. Trick Master is huggable.
What? What?
Took me all night setting up those arrows. You're equal in greatness. Fine, you have earned this reward. And we got PowerPoint Max. Basically, recovers all the PowerPoints that have been used by a Pokemon. It's much too early to think you've won. I may use tricks to stump you. I will. You may mug me only when you're done. Come back in the next exciting installment. One will equal to its greatness, so that means there's only one more puzzle left. Okay, there's a trainer over there. I have no idea what's up with him over there. But actually all these enemies, not enemies, all these trainers are required to battle. Gonna toss away my max repel. And it looks like this guy is required. Man, we're getting a lot of level ups here. Trick Master I love. And our reward for challenging the Trick House after defeating the Elite Four? Took me all night polishing those floors. You're above me in greatness. Possibly. What should I do? A fountain of ideas for tricks has run dry. Perhaps it is time I toured the country on a quest to devise new tricks. I hate to admit defeat, but you have bested me. Still, you must have reeled in by my charisma for you to visit me again and again. Yes, you must have. But that has nothing to do with my losing. In recognition of the friendship between you, the driven, and the genius that is myself, I demand you take this keepsake. Actually, there are two, a red tent and a blue tent. Which one do you prefer? Now, this is basically decoration for your secret base.
Since my favorite color is blue,
I'll take it. I am leaving on a journey of discovery, a quest in search of new tricks. I wish that you will one day visit and entertain me again. Now, farewell. And that's our reward for challenging the Trick House after defeating the Elite Four. What happens if we leave and come back? There is a note. I'm leaving on a journey. Don't look for me, Trick Master. Well, that's it for the Trick House. We got all the items you can get at the Trick House. We didn't fight all the trainers, but hey, I was pressed for time and avoided all the trainers that you can avoid there. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and leave behind a like, leave behind a comment telling what you think about the video. And if you want to see more of these videos along with my main Let's Play of Mother 3, go ahead and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time as we continue on in Pokémon Emerald.